welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is from Burkina Faso. The cabinet minister of Burkina Faso has also shocked me yesterday when I saw him yes, moving his hands on a job that's supposed to be almost completed and the people are delaying. It also surprised them to see what they are doing. This is a hospital that's supposed to complete hopefully in December, but they are delaying a bit. So he was there to see himself what is going on. Also tell them to hurry up because they need the hospital. Families, please listen and watch. I'll be back.
You are currently at 50% of the listening deadline. There is not even a circumstance, it is too broad. It is too broad. It is a too broad state, monitoring and control. You agree, but if it is not a question of agreeing.
And we came to see the progress of the work in relation to half of the deadlines. What I can say is that we came to see that the work is quite slow, and I think that we have given the necessary instructions so that the stakeholders, that is to say the monitoring and evaluation, as well as the company in charge of carrying out the work, can redouble their efforts. We firmly believe that these essential health infrastructures, for example, for the one established here and with specific regard to the other numerous municipalities which will each possess an average imaging capacity, as well as a fully equipped laboratory and many other crucial internal infrastructures, will genuinely and significantly improve the overall health status and well-being of the local populations. Anyone who doesn't put their heart into it is as if they think they won't come here for treatment or think it's too far away from them. Whereas I think that healthcare should be available at every level. We must be sensitive to our populations and even tell ourselves that they can come here for treatment. It's high time that everyone put their heart into it because it's for this one nation that we have. I think that this is the place we have in common, and all the infrastructure and all the work that needs to be done there must be done with a lot of passion, a lot of heart, a lot of commitment. And in this stage, especially of the progressive popular revolution that we have initiated under the leadership of His Excellency, the President of Faso, the Captain, the deadlines will be met, I would say in the most beautiful way. In any case, measures will be taken to force companies to take their commitments more seriously and even go further, to take more radical measures if they knew that these companies were still different. We have followed these instructions and comments carefully. We have taken very good note of them, and we are committed to redouble our efforts to meet the authorities' expectations. There you have it. I think that the comment related to the difficulties encountered today, I don't think we are at that level, is to find the means to meet the authorities' expectations. We are going to double the teams that were requested of us. We are going to update the schedule, propose a completion schedule, with a significant reorganization to meet the authorities' expectations. There you have it. To be on time and also to correct the situation we have.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. Wow, they don't joke. For him to get out from the office and get there, the president will miss him that day because he's always close to the president as well. So he has delivered the message. I was listening to the project manager or director, and I'm thinking, so if no one come here to inspect what is going on, you will not be giving us this promise that you are going to finish or you are going to work on it. Sometimes they think it's business as usual. They forget that this government is different and anyone can work on them at any time. Even the president himself can be there at any time. I think they normally forget. Anyway, there's another hospital, huge one, that is being built. These hospitals, we saw them lay the foundations and we are waiting for them. So this is like the middle stage, the 50-60% stage. The Prime Minister himself has visited one as well. Please listen to what he has to say. He wasn't happy as well. He was not there to congratulate them, according to him. Please listen and watch. I'll be back.
The Prime Minister visits the construction site of the Gaoua Regional University Hospital Center. Rimtalba Emmanuel Ouedraogo observed the progress of the work this morning and said he was only moderately satisfied with what he saw. He hopes that the facility, which was born from the Presidential Initiative for Quality Healthcare, will be delivered on time. A tour of the construction site with Issa Kazabre and Sejudi Koda.
The construction site of the Gaoua Regional University Hospital Center receives a visit from Rimtalba Jean-Emmanuel Ouedraogo. The head of government tours the 30 or so buildings constructed over about 10 hectares. 21 months after the work was launched by the President of Faso, the completion rate exceeds 50%. But for the Prime Minister, now is not the time for congratulations.
We are at about 54% completion, which shows that significant efforts are being made. And the visit, especially the buildings and facilities we were able to see, already give us a sense of satisfaction. There are reasons to be satisfied because the work is progressing well. There is also good quality in the execution of this work. But if we came here, it's not to express satisfaction. It's not yet time for congratulations. As I said, of course, to the companies on site, now is mainly the time for encouragement. There are thousands and thousands of patients being cared for here in the health centers, many of whom come from neighboring Côte d'Ivoire. And obviously, this highlights the importance of this reference hospital for all these patients who are not only from the region, but also from the sub-region.
Planned to be completed in 3 years, the project costs 45 billion CFA francs and will be delivered fully finished with all key equipment ready to use. At the current stage, the major structures are in the finishing phase, including the administrative, hospitalization, service and specialty units, logistics, and a technical platform, among others. The construction itself features several innovations.
For the execution of this project, we introduced innovations in the design. The innovations are mainly in the type of roofing used, as we used 80 millimeter thick sandwich panels. And these panels have the advantage of offering very high thermal insulation performance as well as acoustic performance, so that during the rainy seasons, the peace and quiet of the patients is not disturbed. Another innovation is the installation of a water treatment and purification station. We also have a wastewater treatment plant planned for treating the hospital's wastewater. And this treatment plant is innovative in that it operates without electricity, without mechanical parts, without noise, and it produces no odor. It is 100% biological.
The completion of the work is scheduled for December 30th, 2026. 15 months before that date, the company promises to double its efforts to meet the deadlines.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. They need this hospital, like the minister said, and the cabinet minister said, they need them seriously because of the military, also the individuals, they need it. And I mean, they themselves, like he said, if you are sick, you need to go to hospital unless you are far from there. And even if you are far from there, your relatives might be there. You will know someone there. Apart from that, it's a job that you need to do and complete it. So you can tell both of them are not really happy about the standard of the job at now. They want it like 90%. So they will say, yes, we'll finish it now. But one will be finished next year by the grace of God, one hopefully by December. So it is great because it was just recently that they lay all the foundations, and the foundations must be solid. Otherwise, if they rush and they build them quickly as well, and they are not good, there will be problems. So they have to take their time and build it well. Having said that, there's no excuse to be delaying when there's a lot of people looking for a job and you can employ them to do the job and do it properly. Anyway, I want to add this to the documentary so one day when they start cutting the ribbon, we'll know when it started, when it was halfway, and when it's completed. That's what I want to share with you. God bless you all, my families. Credit to Faso Serving RTB News for sharing this with us. Families, I will leave you here. VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families, those who are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video, listening and watching. Please kindly like it, share it if possible before you leave. God bless you all. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.